If you play golf often, live near a golf course, work on a golf course, you might be being exposed to toxic pesticides that can severely impact your health. This is not a joke. We just spent almost $5,000 lab testing different grass samples from various golf courses. And this video is also not to fearmonger you. You will see solutions in this video that you can use to mitigate your risk. Why we did this is because a very real report came out that showed an 126% increase in Parkinson's when you live near a golf course. We also know that these pesticides are just sprayed on the grass at golf courses and on plants and just around golf courses to keep them looking beautiful, to keep them perfect. We also see some potential cancer issues when you live near a golf course or golf often. So what we did is took multiple grass samples and sent them into one of the best labs in the United States of America. And I think the simple reason that not many people have done this is because this costs a lot of money. But I'm obsessed with health and we have the funds right now, and so we did this. So let's look into the results. We titled this one Grass Number 1, very complex title. When you look at the pesticide analysis, it failed, absolutely failed. But let's see what it actually failed for. The first pesticide that was very high is Azoxystrobin. Azoxystrobin is a fungicide. While they say it is low risk for humans, I disagree with this. They say it's toxic for aquatic life, but no, humans, yeah, low risk, you're good. We do see potential mitochondrial issues and developmental issues with exposure to this fungicide. Next is Fludioxonil. Now we have another endocrine disrupting neurotoxic fungicide. It pretty clearly causes mitochondrial dysfunction in organisms, including you and I. It's even classified as moderately hazardous by the WHO. It is linked with cancer and reproductive harm, not something that you want to be exposed to, whether that's on your skin, whether that's inhaling it after it's sprayed, which we'll get into how this stuff actually goes into your home and into your body and some things you can do. But we have more toxic shit to get to. The next thing the sample popped hot for was Propiconazole. Propiconazole is another fungicide that has clearly been linked to cancer. It's classified as a possible human carcinogen and has been linked to liver cancer in mammal models. Studies have shown it can cause tumors in rodents, but human data is lacking. Studies show fertility damage and reproductive damage, including lowered birth weight. It appears the liver is the primary organ that this specific fungicide targets and harms. The primary route of human exposure is accidental inhalation or skin exposure. With all of those I just mentioned, you're supposed to wear safety equipment if you handle them or even go near them, but you're not wearing that when you're golfing. In our other sample, Mixed Green 2, it popped hot for Tebuconazole. You're seeing a theme here. Another possible human carcinogen shown to possibly impact liver tumors, acts as an endocrine disruptor, disrupts fertility and reproductive health, possible neurological effects. So okay, let's get into some solutions for you guys. It unfortunately is extremely clear that this is an issue. Some estimates say that almost 6 to 8% of the United States population lives within 1 mile of a golf course. Some of the most expensive, beautiful real estate is right on a golf course. What happens is these golf courses oftentimes contract out to companies or use internal teams to spray the golf course with pesticides, herbicides, fungicides. They will say that there's this safe distance oftentimes, oh yeah, after 8 hours, 100 feet. But the simple fact is after these compounds are sprayed, they travel. Obviously, wind and weather is a factor, and many credible sources say it's about a mile away once you stop seeing any, spread of these compounds. So what is happening is these compounds are traveling into people's homes that live near the golf courses. Obviously, golfers can get exposed as well, people that work on the golf courses. And there is also a theory that these pesticides, fungicides, herbicides are leaking basically into the plumbing system and possibly exposing the water near these spots to more fungicides, herbicides, pesticides. So let's get into some solutions. Number 1, get a HEPA air filter and put that in your house, probably 2 of them if you have a big house. HEPA air filters are no longer crazy expensive. I work with no brands. It's not some promo shit. I'm just saying get a HEPA certified air filter. There's so many different ones. Number 2, take a supplement called N-acetylcysteine, preferably paired with alpha-lipoic acid. We noticed the theme there of liver toxicity. Your liver helps your body detoxify. NAC boosts your body's natural production of glutathione, which is the master antioxidant in your liver, and alpha-lipoic acid further protects your liver. It's a modern world with modern toxins, and taking something like NAC with alpha-lipoic acid can vastly help. You could start with about 500 milligrams of NAC per day. I personally take about 1 to 1.5 grams. It's affordable, it's easy, just do it. And don't be afraid of the little sulfur smell that NAC sometimes has. It's a sulfur compound. That's a good thing. Number 3, if you have access to a sauna, get in there. Sauna use has been shown to help detoxify the body. We're talking sweating out heavy metals, BPA, and probably some pesticides and fungicides. We don't fully know if that's the truth. Maybe we could do some lab testing on that. Number 4 is sort of the unfortunate one, but I don't really give a shit. I'm all about just true health, so I'm going to tell you guys the real. You probably shouldn't be living right on a golf course. I do think if you're about a mile away or so, or maybe somewhat close to that, and you get some air filters in there and just kind of keep your body safe, that can be a good thing. And I'm not about to tell you if you work on a golf course or you enjoy golfing to stop that. I just golfed yesterday, but I am like a little bit more careful now. I used to go like barefoot on a golf course, and I don't know, man, like I'm just kind of done with that. After seeing these lab results and seeing the direct data and increase in disease and autoimmune issues with this pesticide and fungicide exposure, this is a very real threat to our health. The thing that should really be done long-term is encouraging these golf courses to use less of these, but I just don't think that'll happen. It's such a big industry. People oftentimes just don't give a shit or don't know about their health, and they just want the green to look perfect. They don't want any, shrubbery around growing. Like, okay, that's the world we live in right now. But I really hope we start to look at this as like a global health issue. The runoff from these golf courses can sometimes go into our creeks, our rivers, our streams. They can go into the ocean. This shit affects everybody. And all that said, don't act out of fear. Go play golf, enjoy it, breathe in the air. The body is unique. The body can adapt. The body can detoxify. You just have to be a bit careful. Share this with someone who's on a golf course often. Maybe they work there, maybe they play a lot of golf, or maybe they live right near a golf course. And go down to your golf course and demand, say, what pesticides are you spraying here? Knowledge is power. Love y'all. Subscribe for more because I post helpful stuff like this every single week. Your health is wealth. Peace.